Yes. Go! Go!
Just now, the Minister of Internal Affairs, Julia, was attacked. The bullet went through the bulletproof glass and the driver died on the spot. Julia, sitting in the back seat, was frightened. She had already become a lamb to be slaughtered. David realized that although the bullet could penetrate the glass, it couldn't penetrate the domestically produced bulletproof steel plate on the car body. He quickly called for the support of the anti-terrorism SWAT team, claiming that they would arrive at the scene in 2 minutes. Calming down, David hurriedly comforted the frightened Julia and held her hand tightly.
Sit tight, you're gonna be fine. You're doing really well, man. You're doing great.
He called for support again. The command center replied that they had dispatched a bulletproof police car and would arrive at the scene in 2 minutes. However, the sniper outside the car continued to shoot. David had to escape from the back seat and took out his phone to confirm the sniper's location. From the photo, he learned that the sniper was on the rooftop not far from the rear of the vehicle. David, seeing that the SWAT team's support was not coming, asked the command center again.
Where are those ARVs?
Area lockdown ongoing. ETA 2 minutes.
You already said 2 minutes.
This made David instantly angry and frustrated. He didn't know what the SWAT team was doing, so he waited for support stubbornly. After moving the driver out of the car,
We're sitting ducks here, lavender on the move. Follow, close formation.
he proceeded to drive the car backwards towards the blind spot. When he saw that Julia had temporarily escaped danger, David decided to directly eliminate the sniper.
Take care of the P. Not.
A top-notch bodyguard is so professional. A series of actions were done in one breath. Then he entered the building with a gun and,
Remain calm. Officers will be arriving.
led by the security personnel, arrived at the rooftop. When David saw the sniper, he was instantly stunned. This person was his former comrade in arms, the only brother who survived with him on the battlefield.
It's over. For me. Not for you. Someone's got to stop her. Get it done. Don't!
Seeing his former good brother falling in front of him, David was filled with grief and pain. The usually calm David couldn't accept the reality in front of him for a moment. He couldn't understand why his comrade in arms would attack Julia. After the crisis was resolved, Julia was taken to a safe house. On his way back, David thought of his comrade in arms' death and felt that something was not right. He keenly sensed that things were not so simple. Before figuring it out, David directly hid the pistol he brought back from Afghanistan behind the wooden board. When David found Julia again, he discovered that she no longer had the aura of a queen. She was still in shock and didn't he understand why there was a sniper attacking her on her secret route and why the anti-terrorism SWAT team didn't he arrive promptly, who is sabotaging her and not providing support, forcing him to stay in the crossfire. If it weren't for David's proper handling, she might have been resentful and betrayed long ago. He couldn't calm down, and the only person he could trust now was the man who had always protected her. Only David could give her enough security. At this moment, Julia no longer had her past elegance. David's unintentional touch also gave her a subtle feeling. This also made Julia show her vulnerable side as a woman.
I'm the queen. You're allowed to touch me.
At this moment, Julia was just a weak woman who needed support. The two of them embraced tightly. The following scene is like this. After a night of deep conversation, Julia gradually recovered from her panic and immediately held a press conference, claiming that she must find out the reason for the attack. At night, David escorted Julia back to the hotel and went into the room next door to rest. The two of them listened to each other's footsteps in their rooms. After some inner struggle, Julia opened the door in the room. The following scene is like this.